Hello YouTube, I'm Efraim225 and I'm about to play through yet another one of my ROM hacks from a long time ago. Now, everybody remembers the boss rush hack I made. It was the first hack I ever made. I entered it into the first Rage Fest contest, etc. In around 2018, I decided to remake that ROM hack. So what I did was, you can see that there is a Lord select in this ROM hack now. If you select Lynn, you get the original map from the first Rage Fest contest. If you select Ellywood, you get a new map with the same theme, and you can now select Bada for a new map where you play as all the enemies instead of all the player characters. But I'm going to show off the Ellywood map first. There is a hard mode. I don't really know if it does anything different. I can't remember. But yeah, here's what the new map looks like. It's fairly basic, a little bit more intricate than the original map from long ago. But yeah, just like before, you have every player character from all of Fire Emblem 7, plus Fargus. And on the enemy side, you have all of the enemy boss characters, or most of them anyways. You've got the morphs from the end of the game, but you don't have to fight them 2 times, because normally you... Or do you have to fight them 2 times? Oh yeah, you do. Oh no, that's not Yuhai. There's Yuhai here, and then there's only one other Nomad Trooper, and he's not Yuhai, so there you go. So the goal is to seize the throne, and guess who's guarding it? Our usual favorites, the Dragon and Nurgle. But you only really have to kill Nurgle because that's where the seize tile is. The Dragon is completely optional and still has that bug where you can't actually kill him unless you do it on enemy phase, if I remember right. So just kill Nurgle and then seize that throne and you're good. So there's going to be a lot more weapon options for the player characters. I'm just going to get started here. We start with Luis, who has a ballista just like before. And I'm going to use a lot of speed up. I'm going to do something weird and keep animations on, but still use speed up, because I don't want this to take forever. Gosh, Rebecca's damage is so low, but... Oh, she got a crit! Wow. She always seems to get a crit on that guy. That's really strange. Alright, let's put Marcus here. He's got a Devil Axe. Isn't that fantastic? Let's just give him... I hope he can use Silver. He should have the weapon level. Yeah, he does. That's good. And who's going to use Wallace anyways? I don't really know how the game calculates their stats, but they should have their, like, average 20/20 stats, I guess. Something like that. I know there was this weird thing involving the Lord characters, because their classes have, like, really low bases. I'm gonna check them out, actually. These look workable, actually. Yeah, that looks really workable. What do you know? That was better than the Hector I got in my latest playthrough of FE7, let me tell you. But I'm still going to keep them behind, because if they get killed, then it's game over, as expected. Let's take... I want the warriors to be able to use the ballista. So... we could finish off Yogi there, but I could also shoot Bug. So I will shoot Bug. Hey, a crit! I'm getting lucky. Alright, let's take Dorcas, and maybe he will shoot at Yogi. Yes. And now we need to move, we need to move that ballista up a little bit. So let's see, how far can these guys move? What if we took Farina and, It's so hilarious how you can just, like, take the ballista, but obviously it's not meant to be in your inventory. Let's use Bartray now, because for some reason he can use it too. I mean, obviously he can use it. He's got bows, so there you go. I sincerely hope that was not lag I just had. Oh yeah, and for some reason... It's weird, if you've got a longbow in your inventory, then the ballista's range will display properly, but if there's no longbow, then it doesn't display any range for that character at all. Very strange. Will can make it to Wrath and trade over the ballista and attack again. We've already got a good start here. Alright, so a couple characters are going to want to go up here because there are some tough enemies up here that need to be dealt with. And of course we have Kishuna here, so this magic seal is going to make using magic a little bit difficult. Speaking of magic, let's see, I gave Renault a warp in this version. And Sarah's got restore, so we want to keep her over here. I'll want one of my healers up here. Gosh, I seem to remember giving somebody... Well, Pence got bolting, so that's pretty cool. I guess I will bolting this guy. And again, we can swap it around, use it multiple times, all that good stuff. Paul and Jasmine are going to be characters that we have to watch out for. Priscilla's got a restore, and she has... What's her luck? Okay, that's pretty high luck. I wound up with a pretty dodgy Priscilla in my playthrough. Oh, Ark can't use bolting? Okay, I guess I didn't give him a high enough rank. How about Nino? Yeah, Nino's got the A rank for some reason. Go figure. Okay, take you out. Oh, really? A 76? Fine. I will do it the, let's see, I should probably just make a wall with my sword masters. And I suppose Renault should go over here with the rest of them. Make use of that warp staff. And now time for the equally long enemy phase. Oh, nice! So something I forgot to mention is that your playthrough in this version of the hack is actually ranked. So you can actually complete a map and then go to the ranking screen to see how it did. Also, yes, enemies do in fact use rescue, and they will actually pull out injured units. I thought it was actually cool that the AI can actually use rescue. They never do it in the main game. Or it could be that I used a patch, because there are a couple of AI patches now in like modern hacking that let you do things like that. So turn 2 here. Let's restore you. I used it on Carla. I don't really... Well, she's good enough at taking out, like, Paul and Jasmine, because we gotta get rid of that support that they have going. As long as somebody decides to crit here, they've got Woe Dows and they're not critting. Alright, I'm gonna use that bolting first. Give it here. Let's hit you with it, or not. I am having some bad luck today, apparently. Okay, let's, I should have used Restore on Urk. Let's just take the bolting and use it to get rid of, Paul. Sure. Okay, cool. This guy, he might be tricky. That silver sword is very powerful. This guy is from the... What was it? The Untitled Chapter? He's really tough. Okay, I can use Physic from here, which is a good thing. Let's wait until everybody's attacked, though. Florina can actually get rid of this guy. And crits him. Okay, the Sword Masters couldn't crit, but... this lady can, apparently. So can Fiora. And hopefully so can Farina. Let's give her this. Okay, cool. By the way, I want to mention that I don't have any plans to complete this without any deaths. I'm expecting deaths. And that's simply because, you know, it's pretty difficult to do this without deaths. I had a method in the video where I played through the original version of this ROM hack from years ago, but I don't have as much playtime with this. Like, I was testing that hack over and over again because I wanted it to be good. But this one has not as much testing. Enough testing to make sure that it's playable and stuff. And I don't really, does one of these guys have a ranged sword? Maybe? A javelin, perhaps? I want to spend the warrior's turns on the... Alright, I guess Veda has something. That's fine. How good is Legault's? Only 3% chance to activate Silencer, so not that good. Alright, that's more like it. Let's see if he procs it. I got a regular crit, that's fine. And Wallace can't really do anything. I don't use him. Has anyone ever used Wallace, seriously? You have to go through so much just to recruit him, actually. Alright, let's use the strong warriors first. He's actually doubling some of these guys with a ballista. That's pretty impressive. But ballista uses don't last forever. Okay, Luis. We could probably take out Kashuna if we wanted to. Oh, we gotta get rid of you first, Bada. Sorry, but the beast is no more. And, that guy is a halberd. So, naturally, we should use our cavalry against him. Of course! That just makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, so much for Marcus being overpowered. He just disappoints me no matter where I use him. It's insane how that works out. Thanks a bunch, Marcus. Alright, so clearly the same thing should work twice, right? Yeah, there's my crit. Move you up and deal with Cameron here. Who is Cameron, anyways? Was he, like, in Battle Before Dawn? I think he was. I don't kill him anymore, actually. You can get through it without killing him. There's a way to beat Battle Before Dawn very consistently, but it's not, like, it's stupid. Like, I should really say that it's stupid, but it is consistent. So don't let anyone tell you that it's luck-based. It's only luck-based if you actually try to get everything on the map. Which is not good, but, you know, call it what it is, I suppose. Something tells me I should be saving this for all of the status staves, because there are a bunch of those, as you've probably noticed. What was I focusing on? That guy? Okay. And somehow I picked up the short bow from all the way over there. That's never not funny, believe me. Alright. Now we need to start healing. Let's fortify. And there's nobody that really needs a restore. We could double fortify, actually. You know, for a map like this, it's probably more beneficial to be using the dancer buffs instead of trying to get extra turns. Just because of how dense the enemies are. I've probably overextended Sane, but at this point, there's no reason to try for no deaths, because I've already lost somebody. Oh, that's dangerous. I give him the best weapon. Wow, nobody can dodge the halberd, it seems. Please miss. I don't know why I begged for it, but hey, I got a level up out of it. Oh, geez, I forgot about this too. Oh, oops. Well, that was the least useful Falconite. Oh, and, yeah, Nurgle has Fortify. Did I give him... I gave him Fortify. I actually did not remember giving him that. So everybody's gonna get put to sleep. Everyone's gonna get berserked. That's not good. An assassin got berserked, and there's only one way to get to him from here, because if somebody gets hit with a status inside the magic seal, then you have to kill Kashuna in order to be able to fix him. What did I give? I gave him that? Why would I give him that? That is so weird. What is going on? Me from several years ago? Or not several years ago, only like 1 or 2. Oh, that was a crit, wasn't it? Very, very nice. Let Nino take this. And, oh yeah, only Grozny has his, boss quotes, because this chapter replaces chapter 11 where he appears. And yes, I do know how to pronounce his name. Thank you, Metal Gear Solid. Alright, so there's not a lot of ballista left. Maybe we should try and hit Kishuna with it. Oh, no chance of that. He's on a mountain. Of course, I would do that. This is a me thing. So can we at least get to him and have a decent shot? Oh, somebody could get one of these helps hit rates, right? Is it Set's Litany? I guess increasing the crit rate would help. But it says Set's Litany helps evasion. I've never used those items, so I would not know. Let's just give Veda the crit buff and see if that helps. Okay, she got a hit. That's good. Maybe I should have just given her Phila's Might. Oh, another hit. Maybe I'm getting lucky? Please hit. No? Okay, 5 more to go. Who's got the highest skill? 21, 27, 25, 24. Luis it is. Okay, good. That means no Berserk Assassin. That's very good. Now we can focus that ballista on other enemies. Like you. And... yeah, let's just fire this again. And you. Oh, a crit! With the... wow, that was weird. Ballista animations are very weird and buggy. I guess that's the reason why they disabled the ballista animations, because of how glitchy they were. But then again... wow, again. He got a crit again. This is so weird. Everyone's getting criticals. I bet all of his stats are maxed, and that's why he, well, 2 of his stats were maxed. Probably his best ones. So, yeah, this is, turning into something really strange. Another one! That's 6 I'm pretty sure I didn't alter the crit rate. If I had altered the crit rate, then, like, I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, so, I did not get a crit there. One time I was expecting it, it did not happen. I am using completely the wrong weapons. Oh, does he have a good lance rank? D. C. No good. How about you? A. Perfect. These are some pro strats right here. Trade over the killer lance and watch him fly. Double crits. Perfect. And double crits? No. Not on that guy, unfortunately. Everybody's getting critical hits. This is fun to watch, I bet. This is actually turning out to be pretty fun because everybody keeps getting these crazy critical hits. No, it wasn't funny. It was just lame. Alright, Sane's gone. They don't have death quotes, by the way, because they're I think they're the Lin mode versions of those characters, because some characters have a Lin mode version and some have a Ellywood mode version. I don't really know why. I think it's because they want to reset their inventories while keeping their stats, so they do this weird thing where certain characters carry over their stats but not their inventories. It's very, very weird. Like when you're ROM hacking, all of the weird little things that they do. 32% and you got silenced. That's nice. So yeah, all of that was just to explain that some characters don't have death quotes in this mode. And, oh geez, that's the guy from the Armads chapter, and he's a tough one. He breaks the HP cap. Who would have expected that? We have our ways of dealing with him, though. Just pelt him over and over. It's not like Hector has to fight him. Let's get up here and start shooting. Ooh, another one! And I get his silver axe, which is actually a pretty good drop. Actually. Actually. Oh, boy. Oh, can Sarah actually reach? Yes, she can. And Jafar finishes off Maxime. Was it Cameron or Maxime? No, Cameron is from, like... Cameron is from the Dragon's Gate chapter, and Maxime is from Battle Before Dawn. I remember now. I know where all of the silly palette swaps come from. I am so knowledgeable of FE7. Oh yeah, and because this is a character-specific boss quote, it does play in any chapter, because they assume that that boss is only going to be in one chapter. Maybe I should have, like, done something more and changed the flavor text. I don't know, I guess throw in a joke about... What would I throw in a joke about? Well, I'm sure I would have thought of something. Right, so now we've got a bunch of mage bosses. I have a feeling we're gonna lose somebody. What happened to Dorcas? Yes, memes. Very funny. 4% and it hits, of course. 4% and it hits. Well, I have to... Where's Priscilla? There you are. I have to restore him. And I have to do this. And I have to fix you as well. Alright, time to get in there and start whacking them on the head. Hopefully they have their boltings still equipped. Because they're really easy to kill if they do. Stella's still got it. This could be dangerous because he's going to be in range of Kenneth. But if Kenneth has a purge, and he does, I think he will be more inclined to use that. Ooh, I know what we could do. Did I use Ninian already? She's probably not going to be able to make it up high enough. Or maybe she could. I'm going to... What was I going to do? Somebody could reach up there and hit Stella. Let's go for the double crit. There's one, and there's not the other. Just move everyone up. I will, oh, here's what I'll do. I will trade... Oh, actually, Osmond can finish her off, but the idea was that I would trade the longbow to somebody else and, finish her off with them, but I didn't quite need to. Oh, I could rescue her. Yeah, let's do that. Now she's much closer. Rescue is useful. Oh, but I could never... Oh. Well, now that Ninian is up here... Let's see if that works. No, it did not crit him. Aeon does not have, Aeon does not have Thunder. He should really have Thunder. He's a Thunder mage, that's for certain. Okay, Kent, make me proud. I gave you... Well, you got one crit, but somebody's probably going to heal that. Did I already have Renault use Fortify? Has anybody got an A rank? You do. Okay, cool. Of course, Pent would have it. Just everybody's asleep. I suppose it's better than being dead. Oh yeah, this guy's got a brave weapon, if you remember from the original version, but he missed. Okay, that light brand does nothing, and you're rescuing him over there. That's interesting. Oh yeah, and Kenneth's gonna go for the heal instead. Well, that's better than him purging somebody. Okay, can Raven get in here? That's not a very tough whoever that is. Really? I had the first boss from Hector mode guarding it. That's cute. Okay, first... I'm gonna bank on him missing one. Alright, there we go. Okay, these guys probably need to get out of there now. So I will do this. I will take the longbow back, thank you. Finish this guy off. Sonia, of course it would be you. Oh, she's got a bolting on, though, so that's not good. For her, I mean. And down she goes. So we got a thunder. Probably gonna fortify on the next turn. Okay, Rebecca, don't get crit. You've got a 1 in 5 shot. Okay, that was good. How much damage do they all do? Oh, they don't do a lot to Athos, except for Ursula. Oh, 4 Blaze. 4 Blaze is fine. And not every day you see Athos, of all people, level up. Since it's literally just like the morph characters left, they don't move much. Still that guy. Still Aeon, who apparently had a sleep staff left. Everybody's getting their conditions cured. Oh yeah, Ursula's got bolting now, so we can just go crazy on her. It really is amazing how, bolting just ruins everything. These two both have really, really weak weapons because they count as magic damage. At least I think that's how it works. Let's see what happens if we equip Excalibur. Yeah, this should be good. I'm gonna get Geets out of there. Now they have to target Athos. Getting close to the end here. Taking a little bit longer than I would have liked. Because I still got one more map to go. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Good thing none of these other guys move. So I'm going to have to use quite a bit of rescuing here. The idea will be to... It's such a huge damage difference between Excalibur and Aureola. Aureola is plus 5 res, right? Yeah, it is. It's made for this fight, really. Alright, so the idea is to go up here, dance for Athos, give him just any dance you want. Probably should have gone with Ninny's Grace. But... Oh no, this is fine. You attack. And then you have to pull them out. I'm pulling her out, too. Here's the thing. Does he have a ranged weapon? He does not. So this is fine. The thing is that Dancer Rings don't run out of duration if you are rescued. If you are rescued, then buffs like that don't go away. That goes for status debuffs like poison as well. Just kill this guy because I feel like it. No, okay, never mind. So we can drop Athos here, and we have to heal him, of course. And dance. And we can attack again. So 22 health. I could throw somebody at him. Assuming they can do enough damage and, like, have an actually decent hit rate. See, we're safe. Canis could maybe finish the guy off. I don't want to do that, though. Oh! I forgot about the longbow on that guy, too. This might not finish him. It will. And then Ellywood just moves up and we seize. And it will play the original FE7 ending. Except you can actually skip everything. I was decent enough to take that out. So there's an epilogue. It goes through all of the... 11 turns was a pretty good count. And it should show up in battle history if you... Well, this isn't the run I just did. But it will show up here if you have, like, no prior runs. Because this battle history thing only saves your best run. So that was the Ellywood map. Now it's time for the Hector map, or should I say the Bada map. Now this is a lot tougher than the other one was. Because instead of having all of the player units, you have all of the boss units. And they are terrible. Like, all of these guys at level 20 like this have really, really awful stats and everything. So to make up for that, I gave Berserking Merlinus Fear the Mad Merchant Person. Yes. So, let's see. I gave the player, like, a bunch of status staves and stuff to use against the enemy here, and we are going to... We would really like to berserk the two ballisticians, because there's two guys with ballistas. Or is there only one person with ballista? I thought somebody had an iron ballista, or was that... That was me, actually. Okay, so we're going to hit Luis with this. To start off. Please hit. It hit. It looks like it did hit. Now we need to find Sarah. Because the enemy can also use Restore, and Sarah is the only character with Restore, so we want to hit her with Silence. Or Sleep. Does Sleep work? If Silence doesn't work, we'll use that instead. Where are my Silence staves? Where'd they all go? There's not that many mages. Is it just Berserk and Sleep that I have? Oh, you've got one. Okay, cool. Please, silence! No. Okay. Well, we can try again. Anybody with a B in staves can try it. That's a miss as well. If we berserked her, that would be pretty cool. Wow, she's dodging a lot today. Is that all of the mages? I got one more. He has Sleep. Good, we got her. So, who else is a good berserk target? Probably Heath. Berserk him, there was a 100% chance. Now it's just a matter of guarding our little fort here. Oh yeah, and we do have... I shouldn't have waited there, because hey, we have a ballista with Denning as well. Hit this? No, of course not. I don't know if Brendan was ever a boss in FE7. Still can't hit. how about you, Mr. Oleg? I don't remember this guy. I only know him because he's in my ROM hack right now. Well, we would only get 25 shots, even if we didn't necessarily use them all in one turn, so I'm not too concerned about accidentally wasting one of them. Oh, these hit rates are so awful. Chance of taking out Priscilla now? No, of course not. I've got OG Yuhai. Is he good against any of these guys? Answer's not really. I could take out Merlinus. Yeah, like that was even worth it. Only 4 EXP. But since we have actual Berserk staves, and oh no, Priscilla had a restore as well. That's hilarious. I don't know if I had to actually mess with the AI in order to make that work. I can't really remember. Alright, Priscilla, time for you to go to sleep. Didn't work the first time. Let's try again with Berserk. Did Berserk work? It did. So let's also Berserk Keith again. And we'll use Linus and Lloyd to guard the fort. Because... oh, they both have magic swords. We need to change their weapons. Killing Edge for you. Rescue him. And Killing Edge for you. Not even using Jeremy in this. But he is the only assassin, so maybe I should try to, like, use his silencer at least once. Pence got bolting. Let's try and get rid of him. He is kind of a threat. I'm never going to be able to hit him from here, though. Please hit him. Maybe just try somebody else. They've all got really horrible hit rates because they're enemies. They're supposed to be bad. Denning. Okay, Denning got a hit. That's good. Can I bolting from here? I probably could just barely hit him. It didn't work though. The thunder did not hear my cry. Silence Lucius, maybe? It helps to get rid of as many of them as possible. Ursula's over there. I use Paul and Jasmine as the guards for this side because they both have supports. Paul and Jasmine are the only bosses that I know of in Fire Emblem with actual supports, which is pretty interesting. Might as well try an Eclipse. Okay, so hopefully all of those Berserk units will attack each other, or their allies. Yeah, Paul and Jasmine are really tough for these guys. Oh, except for Harkin. Harkin is a pretty tough unit in FE7. What was that? Really? Well, at least they're attacking the back row instead of... ow. How are they getting so many crits? Oh boy. Well, there goes any hope of assassinating people. Alright, Sarah's gonna get killed. That's good. So's Lynn. Bye, Lynn. You're really useful. Oh yeah, and enemies actually counterattack if a Berserk enemy attacks them, which is, which could be helpful. Alright, can anybody deal with Veda? That is, looking very unlikely. Veda is way too powerful. Gosh, even infamous Luna is no good. At least Paul and Jasmine are very, very helpful. Let's try and use Ballista on Veda. Invada, as some call her. Oh yeah, that's a weird looking glitch. Never seen that happen. Alright, so this is... Of course, it would be Marcus that actually manages to kill me, but now he's gone. Here's Fiora, and she's not dead quite yet. Do I have a longbow? Alright, I'm gonna risk it by sending Yuhai out here to get rid of her. That is probably going to result in her death, but nothing I can really do. Except maybe Berserk, her most likely killer. His most likely killer. Berserk. Let's go for one of the surefire Berserk targets. I don't trust him. Let's see, I could Berserk one more. Do it on the archers, just because they can't, I guess you could say I want to avoid counterattacks. For the Berserk units, that is. That probably sounded very weird. Okay, Zoldam's got Berserk, which means I have to make a choice. I could heal and run. So I've got plenty of Paladins. And the question is, do I want these two to keep their Sword Slayers on, because it would be even worse if Veda decided to spear them. Yeah, that's probably the case. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, Lundgren doesn't get doubled by Veda? That is so weird. Oh, I could have gotten one more Ballista shot. He still got it. Cool. Oh, I still have the two warriors left, and they haven't used their Ballista yet. Alright, Pent, time to get rid of you. And unfortunately, killing him does not remove Luis like it would if he were on your side, which may actually be a good thing, because... Just hit him already! Which may be a good thing, because Luis is currently berserked. Which unfortunately means they're going to start healing each other. And... Oh, nice job, Matthew. That was not a sound decision. Now that was a little bit more intelligent. Low in suicides. Farna is not suiciding. One of them's dead anyways. Wow, 2 dodges from that guy, where that was. And like I thought, Yuhai has kicked the bucket. It's fine. I can only hope that the Berserk units do their job and get rid of all the mages. He doubles with Aralola? Well, there goes the support bonus, I guess. Alright, they are at least taking each other out. 32 enemies to go. At least I can use a Sword Slayer on... Double crit. Beautiful. I don't have any Berserks, do I? I still have 2 more. Fargus is on their side, so let's Berserk him. A Berserker with a Berserk status and a Devil Axe. That is probably the craziest thing that could happen in this game. Oh, a crit. Nice. Step back and use a Tomahawk, and we're going to have to take some risks blocking this entryway here. Let's see if we get a lucky shot on Urk. Yes, we do. That's very good. Canis, no. Carla. Do we get lucky with Lucius? We do not. Now we can't one-shot him. Okay, that was lucky. We got rid of Lucius. The more mages you get rid of, the better, because on the enemy side, the mages are pretty tough to deal with. I've got a Purge that I could use. That should be accurate enough to maybe hit Veda. Yeah. That's probably the thing you have to do with Veda, is to... This is me getting way out of position here, but Veda is another top threat. And so is Athos, come to think of it. But there's just not a lot of good plays against Athos. Stats are way too high. You can put a unit to sleep, at least. Let's heal that guy. It's more important to heal him. I'm just gonna probably get out there and... Okay, that's good. Every enemy taken out helps, no matter how costly it may seem. Some of them can at least survive and not get doubled. Can I use the Sword Slayers against anybody here? Oh boy. Come on, somebody's gotta be, like, better than junk against these guys. You, maybe? Well, it did open up a spot, so I can technically take her out. Okay, so this is going a little bit better than expected. I don't even know what the generals are here for. They're not going to do anything, I don't think. Okay, so... was that Carla? No, this is Carla. Carol had a vulnerary, and there goes my Brave Axe. That would have been helpful. There goes one of my Sword Slayers. That would have been helpful. Alright, so we've got a Nomad Trooper. That's like Wrath, of course. He's the only Nomad Trooper. Wow, that was a waste of an attacking move. Oh, Ellywood, you are getting way out of line here. You suck, Ellywood. Oh. Darn shame that. You know, if I had given this the AI for the dancers that lets them actually dance for the enemies, like there's a patch you can apply and it will give enemy dancers the ability to actually dance. Doesn't seem like it would matter anyways, though. That would be a really annoying thing, though. It would be like Thracia all over again. If he's only got bows, then... No, he's got a sword, which is not going to be that helpful. Wow, Wrath, you are doing poorly. That was really poor, Wrath. That's the end for you. Let's Berserk Dart. I feel like it. Okay. Dietz has an Iron Axe, which means we need... I don't want to hit any Berserk units at the moment, so... What do we do here? Now let's try this. Can this reach him? Oh yeah, definitely. I can try to reach him at any rate. Is that really all of the, Oh yeah, he's gone. That's another one down the... Whatever I was going to say. I don't know what I was going to say. Why did I try to shoot a Berserk unit? That's not something you should do. Alright, that's the Ballista broken. We should try and purge somebody. You'll do. Was he asleep? I really shouldn't do that. It's a waste to do it on a sleeping unit. Oh, jeez. I wish their crit rates weren't so high, but... Yeah, Woe Dao plus the fact that bosses usually have very low luck. They don't have 0 luck, like in some of the early Fire Emblems, but they don't have a lot. Wow, Nino just got killed by her own brother. I did not realize I was doing that until it was too late. I'm a horrible, horrible person. I wish I had that Killing Edge back in my hands, though. That's for certain. Whatever, let's just get rid of Will. Bolting on you. And if this hits, I'll be happy. What happened to Dorcas? Again. Oh, here's a Killing Edge. Well, those two should have had it. Alright, I don't want Athos to kill the Killing Edge user here. Does Harkin have a sword? He does, which means this could probably work. We still gotta get rid of Geats. And that's all for this turn. We got 18 enemies left. Harkin's got an elixir. Fantastic. I knew I had probably given that to him. 17 enemies left. Okay, this is looking... Oh, that's Bayard. Nobody cared about him. And Jasmine's probably going to join... Yep. Was that Luis? Luis has been cured, and Renault's got Fortify. Fabulous. Wow, healing a Berserk unit. That's, Oh, and he used Rescue. I forgot. Yeah, enemies can still use that. Alright, so Fargus is down. Rebecca's still not doing much. Can't even one-round somebody, jeez. I guess berserking the enemy isn't working like I thought it would. Okay, let's just take them one at a time. Goodbye, Rebecca. Swordslayer on Carol. Did not crit. That's a shame. Sonia versus Wallace. Yes, you are to die in battle. And hopefully we can... I want to finish off Carol. But the only way to get that to happen is if our best hero attempts to use the Killing Edge on him. That is not good odds. I will let him come to me. And I don't like the odds against Athos either. Jeez, this is not turning out so good. Will I be rid of Priscilla on this turn? It appears not. Okay. That's the next step in winning, because you have to kill all the enemies this time. It's not going to be one of those easy seas maps. Let's try and get our Sword Slayers going again. Let's do it on Raven. And hopefully this will crit. No, it did not. Wow, that's such a low amount of healing. I should have used Mend, but that's not a lot of healing at all. What's your ranks? A in both. Oh, that was very lucky. And we can hopefully finish off... Can you use a killing... You can't use a Killer Lance, but you had one in FE7. Okay, Pascal can. It's not enough unless Pascal gets a crit, which he did not. No matter, let's just pick up Lundgren. You can't pick up Lundgren, can you? But Denning has a longbow. He crits when I don't need it, seriously. Eclipse. Can Eclipse be good? I thought I would get lucky. So its score is 11-30. I mean, this is looking good, but it could change. You never know. Make that 10-30. I outnumber them 3-1. Oh, ouch. Isadora. And there goes my Nomad. Pascal's gone too, along with my Killer Lance. My Luna is going to be gone. Yeah, now the really big threats are here. Oh. He doubles there too. Oh my goodness. What do I do? These are probably FE7's biggest threats right here. Harkin, Oswin, Hawkeye, and... Well, not Isadora. Isadora is average. Oh goodness, what do I do? At least Carol's out. That was another big threat that needed taking care of. And Pent's gone too. That does not remove Luis, as I mentioned, so she still has that ballista. Athos. Oh my god. It is going to take some serious luck to beat this guy, if you ask me. I could sleep him. Oh, I could sleep one of the guys over here. That's probably... Yeah, put Harkin to sleep. Thank you. And for Dart, we will have to think of something there, too. How about the Sword Slayer? Well, he'll be dead eventually. Oh, we could longbow him. You are already dead. That was a reverse you are already dead. That's so weird. Alright, please tell me I have something to use against these guys. Damien, do something! Alright, Eagler will have to try the hand axe, which hit. That's very good. Can I Nosferatu her? No. This probably seems, at this point, like it's very much luck-based, and I actually might agree. Yeah. You got a lance on you, maybe? Yeah, I don't see myself having very good odds here. Especially considering... Yeah. Yeah, let's just hit and hope. Ah, it's a crit, of course. What did I expect? There is probably nothing to be done here, except to just hit and hope. Oh, he got a crit there, too. Now it's his turn to get all the crits, apparently. Alright, let's unequip Purge, see if that helps. 7 enemies left, but most of my good people are basically gone. I think all of the enemy healers are gone. Oh, my mistake. How much longer is this Berserk going to last? 2 more turns? Oh boy. Dart might be my only hope. I never thought I would say that. At least Isadora has really, really awful speed thanks to losing a bunch of attack speed. Okay, let's try and take out Oswin. That was surprisingly easy. Oswin is normally impossible to kill. Hawkeye is dangerous. We will want to use our best against him. There we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That was bound to happen at some point. Oh, so Denning crits him, but then Athos crits him in turn. Alright, Ursula, we've got to tank all of his remaining hits. Wow, this is not quite going how I expected it to. Now we really need George to pull out a winner here. He doubles Kenneth, which is actually a good thing. It eats up more of his moves. He's only got that Nosferatu left. Oh, that was a Nosferatu crit, wasn't it? But Sonya survives a Nosferatu crit? 10 more to go. Just 10 more. How does George do against him in this state? Ugh. I could, Why is this old man so difficult? I mean, it's not like he was invincible or anything when the player used him. Seven more, unless I finish him now. Nope. 6 more. I'm running out of healing, too. 5 more to go. Okay, so this is taking as long as the other one did. I am eating my words. Okay, finally. Finally, it's over. That is it. It shows the Hector ending. We save. And this is probably going to be like the worst score ever. because in addition to losing all of those units, you have to contend with the Hector mode glitch. So yeah, that was not even close to topping my original thing. That was a really, really awful map, and I regret ever creating it, actually. The one for the player units was fine, but the enemy units one, you saw what I had to rely on. That was completely terrible, and, you know, I guess I could have prioritized taking out Athos sooner, but I don't know. That seemed like it relied on a lot of lucky rolls. Anyways, that was Boss Rush HD, or Boss War, or whatever you want to call it. I'm Ephraim225, and, I guess look forward to whatever I'm playing next. I don't know.